Hi, I'm Nancy Nicklow with Huff Insurance, and I'm here today with one of our interns, Karen Martinez. And Karen, could you tell us a little bit about yourself? Where did you go to school and where are you going to go for college?
So my name is Karen. I went to Old Mill High School. I'm attending George Mason in the fall. Yes.
Congratulations, that's wonderful.
Yes, it's been a long journey, but thankfully we are here.
Wonderful. So when you first heard about an internship here at Huff Insurance, what did you first think?
Initially, I was very interested because I've never worked with insurance ever. I've only heard my parents talking about it. So I was very inexperienced in the area of insurance. And even coming into the interview, you guys asked me what I expected. And I said a lot of paperwork, which is what I expect. Well, it's what I see.
Right.
But there's way more than just paperwork. So that's
good, good. And how is working here at Huff Insurance different than what you thought? So you said a little bit about paperwork, but what else made it different than what you originally thought?
There's a lot of technology stuff like DocuSigns that I've learned how to send out. There's a lot of communication between everyone in the office, which is really nice. I got to meet great people, and I feel like I've grown socially because I was very shy in, hiding in a shell rather than outgoing and speaking to people. But now I feel like I can be put in a room and I can start a conversation with anyone. So that's good.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
That's wonderful. So when you talk to your friends, right, and you talk about working in insurance, right, how do you think young people perceive the insurance industry today?
Well, it's not really talked about a lot. I don't really hear anyone my age talking about insurance. When I first started saying that I worked in insurance, everyone was like, hey, so how does that work? What age do you recommend getting insurance? What age should you look for your own insurance or off your parents' insurance? And that's where I started answering those questions, and that's when it started actually being brought up in conversations rather than just not talked about.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. So what is the thing that you loved about working here at Huff Insurance? Because I know that we as a team loved having you work on our team. So what did you love the most about working here for the summer, or for the winter, I guess, right?
Yeah, so something that I love the most about working here is definitely the teamwork and just walking into the office and feeling like it's another family, another home. I think I've mentioned that before as well. I also just love learning new things every day, and with insurance, that's something that I'm still learning to this day. So it's great to, yeah.
And so now that you've got to experience a little bit about Huff Insurance, you got to experience a little bit about the insurance industry, what would you say that you think the insurance industry as a whole, or here at Huff Insurance, we could all do better? So is there anything that you thought, this is silly, why do they do it this way, or why does the insurance companies make us do it this way, anything like that?
It's, some of the vocabulary is very interesting. I remember hearing about umbrellas and umbrella policies, and I think on the third day I asked him, I was like, hey, what does that even mean? And then you explained to me what an umbrella policy was. I thought it was just a silly name, but I don't think, yeah.
That's fair. That's truly fair. All right. So my last question for you, Karen, is would you ever consider working in the insurance industry in your future, now that you've got a little bit of a taste over the last 6 or 7 months working here? You know, I'm sure before coming here, insurance was probably not even on your list, right? But has it at least made the list of something that you might consider for your future?
Yes, for sure. I've decided to take a look into it as I grow older, and I feel like it would be a good thing to learn on the side. And even I can make a career out of it, so it's absolutely something that I've been thinking about for sure. So.
Well, and you always know that you have a home here at Huff Insurance. We have certainly enjoyed working with you over the last few months. I know we still have a few months together for the summer before Karen heads off to college. But as you can hear from Karen, insurance is a great experience and a great industry for young people. And we hope that you will consider insurance in your future career paths. Thank you, Karen.
Thank you for having me.